guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a book review for you. It's a book written by Gillian Flynn and it is called Gone Girl. Right now this book is #1 on the New York Times bestseller list and it's also #1 on Kindle. It is available right now for 40% off at Barnes & Noble. I believe it's about a little over $14 and I know you can get it online at Amazon.com for about $13 or $14 without the cost of shipping. This is what the book looks like if you haven't seen the cover already, and I wanted to put this video up because this was probably my favorite book of the whole summer, so I wanted to tell you what it is about, hence the title Gone Girl. It is about this couple. They live in New York, they're writers, their jobs become non-existent because of publications and internet and things like that. All the changes that go on in technology, there was really no need for their position. So they both ended up getting laid off and they moved back to Nick's hometown in Missouri. Nick is the husband and Amy is the wife, and so they go back to Missouri. They rent out this mansion and Nick starts working. He and his sister, who is his twin, they start running a bar, and he gets a call at work that his door's open and the cat's outside, which is really strange. So he goes home and he gets there and the house is kind of disheveled, and he goes to the house to look for his wife, who is a stay-at-home wife, and she's nowhere to be found. So he ends up calling the police, and then there's this big search and the ball kind of starts rolling from there because his wife has disappeared, and it basically looks like he has killed his wife. So the first part of the book is told from the perspective of Nick, and every other chapter is Amy's diary entries, and her diary entries make it sort of easy to believe that he would kill her. So the whole first part of the book is basically about that. A lot of backstory about his wife and him, how they met, their personality traits, her parents, and how they play into what has happened to her. And then the second part of the book is where it gets really, really exciting, and there's this huge plot twist, and you are kind of wondering, well, where did that come from? You know, because the whole first part of the book, you're like, is she really gone? Did he kill her? Who killed her? Why is she missing? And the second part of the book just kind of throws a monkey wrench in your whole game plan for how this book turns out. There are 3 parts to the book. If you don't already have the book, or you do have the book, I don't encourage you to look and see what the titles of the different sections are, because it kind of gives the story away, and I think that that would take away the excitement that will come along with reading the book and finishing it. There's so many pros to this book. I think it was very well written and intricate. I loved the character development. I thought that all of the details were really important and pertinent to the story, and it all kind of made sense once it came together. My cons for the book, I don't like the fact that the first part of the book was so long. The first part of the book was, I think, maybe 200 and some odd pages, and the book is 415 pages. So I would have preferred for that to be a little shorter, because the whole first part of the book, I'm like, okay, she's missing, but do I really care? I wasn't really invested until the second part of the book, and that's when I really started to care about the direction that the story was taking. So if you started the book and you haven't finished it, finish the first part, read the first page of the second part, and you'll be like, oh my gosh, I can't believe this just happened. So I really enjoyed it. I thought it was a great book, and if you're looking for a good read, something that's not super mushy and it's not fanciful, there's no magic in it or anything like that, there are no wizards or vampires or, you know, sappy love story. It's something different, and I think that's why I liked it a lot, but it was well written. So if you want a good read, this is definitely one. And speaking of Goodreads, I'm on Goodreads.com, so if you're on there, please add me. I would love to see what you are reading and also read your comments and what you thought about this book. It already has a little under 30,000 reviews, and I believe this book came out this year, maybe in the springtime. So a lot of people are already reviewing it, and I would love to see what you think about it. So leave your comments below, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.